Well, all right, guys. So you're here so you can see how to cash flow with Myecon, which equals personal financial success. So we'll be right after these few words.
Well, I've been a part of Myecon now for just about 6 years. It has truly been a blessing to me and my wife. When we got in Myecon, when we were introduced to it, we actually almost we threw up the whites of our hands and said that we were too busy, that we didn't have time. Being a husband, father, a business owner already, a pastor, I didn't have time to add anything else. But the thing about it was, we were broke. We were living good, we were looking good, we were driving good, but we were broke. And I'm excited because the gentleman that introduced Myecon to me, Mr. Charles Thomas, a 30-plus year financial advisor, he said this: Pastor Darrell, Myecon is not meant to compete with anything that you're doing, but it will complement everything that you're doing. And I'm so glad today that we got involved. We have literally cash flowed almost $250,000. We have taken these principles and strategies and taught them to our church. We used them, and we were online to pay our mortgage off for 3.5 years, but we got involved and used these principles and strategies and paid it off in less than 1 year. And I'm excited about that, but what I'm really excited about is that one of our members who was on financial assistance, she was on food stamps and on housing, she now has an investment account. So by using the principles and strategies that we've learned, we're able to take these and put them into our church. As my shirt says, Deuteronomy 8:18, for you shall remember the Lord thy God, for it is he who gives you the power to get wealth, so that his covenant can be established that he promised to your forefathers. And so God wants us to be wealthy, and I'm excited that Myecon helps us use those principles and strategies to become that, not only for us, but for everybody as well.
Now, that was our own Pastor Darren Rich. So what you saw with him was his testimony of how it helped him and also the people that were around him as well, right? So I also want to show you a testimony of my own personal mentor, a fellow that I grew up from, yay high, right? I'm only 5'5", but I still say yay high, right? So, and this is our own Terrence Hill. It's already cash flowed over $1 million. Has already built his own dream home, has retired himself and his wife at the early age of 40 from the retired of the military and everything. So one more minute and you can see, then we'll jump into how to cash flow with Myecon.
I'm super excited about Myecon because of the freedom, the flexibility that it allowed for me and my family to have. Before Myecon, I was in the military and we had more month than we had money. After applying the strategies and using the system, we've been able to cash flow up to $700,000. I have retired without having to get a retirement job, and my wife is on the same path to retire within the next 2 years so we could just live our life on purpose and with our kids. That's why I'm excited about Myecon.
All right, guys, so let's just jump on into it. How can I cash flow with Myecon? So this is for your purpose. This is, if you're trying to start a brick and mortar business, if you're doing something from home, or you're just trying to generate an extra $500 a month to offset some bills, or maybe you need better personal credit. No matter what these are, right? These are goals that we need to achieve certain desires, right? So what we're going to do now is going to show you exactly how to cash flow, and then also want you to plug into any training necessary later so that you can also continue to grow within what you're learning so that you can also earn. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into that right now. All right, guys. So I hope you are the type of individuals that like to take notes. As my mentor used to say, make sure you take copious notes. Okay. So that's what we want to do today. We want to make sure that you are on path, and want to make sure that you highlight the things that pertain to you, right? Because our goal is to help you help you. We just want to be better. Right. So what we are, this is Myecon, the cash flow company, right? The personal financial success company. And just a little bit about the background. The thing is, you want to be a part of something that's already successful. You want to be a part of something that's already proven, right? And so that's what we're doing today. This is a 17-year-old company, debt free. It is also technology driven, which means that you can do it from anywhere, right? And the biggest thing, let's go back to the debt free again. That is huge. After 17 years of going through the ups and downs, if you saw the COVID, the different things that have been happening, the company is still debt free. It is based right here locally in Atlanta, Georgia as well. And our mission is to empower people to attain success by acquiring more cash flow. Simple, straightforward, not another pill, potion, lotion, wrap, or a tea, right? It's just simply to acquire more cash flow. Our associates already have generated over $500 million in cash flow. See, so it's not about the individuals that are coming later. It's not about also the people that are already here, right? Because it's about those individuals of us all together that are helping ourselves to increase our cash flow using personal financial education. And what is that? What is cash flow success, right? That's everybody. Everybody in every lane is thinking about creating more cash flow, right? And what could you do with additional cash flow that wouldn't take away from what you're already doing, right? What could you do? So that's with individuals, companies, nonprofits, of course, even governments, right? As you see today, even banks are going out of business because of what? A lack of cash flow. So as you see, more cash flow is essential for success. It's for your lifestyle, investing, debt elimination. See, these things can go on and on. And what we do to create more cash flow using Myecon. And what is that? That's simply what My Economy, right? This is simply a short version of your economy, Myecon. So that's financial strategies, not another pill, potion, not selling something from home, right? If those are your things, that's great, because we want to help you with products and services as well. Okay. Now, also the business ownership, that's another way of creating cash flow. Okay. So you have strategies, products and services, and also business ownership. As you see, there is a way for either person. So you can jump in, as they say, where you get in, right? Or where you fit in. So more cash flow via financial strategies. First and foremost, our income shifting membership. The strategies in the membership empower us to generate more cash flow and to keep more of the cash flow that we have created. Okay. Let me say that again. To generate more cash flow and to create, right? And to keep more of the cash flow that we created. Number one, a quick cash flow increase of adjusting your W-4. Make sure that when you come aboard, we show you how you can save or get back 30% that Uncle Sam is taking every paycheck. Minimizing taxes using business deductions, right? Change your change your bills into business expenses, okay? And also build great credit strategy. The debt elimination strategy, okay? For example, who couldn't get better interest rates if you went from a 500 to a 700, right? Therefore, you have more cash flow coming in because you're paying less in interest. We have a debt elimination strategy, right? Pull all of your debt in, including your mortgage, and see we can't get you out, and see if your strategy can't get you out in 5 to 7 years, including your mortgage. And then, of course, the invest like the pro strategy. Okay, so you want to implement the 5 strategies not pill, potion, lotion, wrap, tea, right? But the foundational strategies that's going to get you where you need to be. Okay. And see, our number one cash flow product, elevation travel, right? Who is not getting around or moving around and would like to, right? But this time, save up to 70%, which makes more sense, right? Would you rather continue traveling as you're going to do anyway? Why not save up to 70% on this travel? And also, if you find anything lower than what's offered through Elevation Travel, there's 110% cash back, best price guarantee. We also give generous reward credits as well. So if you have individuals or cousins, nephews, aunties, people at work, they can also use these particular discounts. And then you will receive credits for them using the particular discounts, as well as you using the discounts as well. Now, this is over 1 million hotels and resorts, over 300,000 luxury residences, over 15,000 cruises, over 50 rental car companies, flights all over the world, excursions, activities, and so much more. And again, why not get yourself up to 70% off and 110% guarantee, right? So also now the high demand products and services that are also stand alone. Because as we were talking, right, we said that you can create extra cash flow by using strategy. And then we also said that you can do it by creating or implementing the products and services to other individuals, pointing the way to these products and services, okay? So that's the My Credit system, right? There are millions of people that are needing to have better credit. And with this, you have your do-it-yourself credit repair training videos, which you can get through in about 24 to 25 minutes, right? Dispute template letters with automated letter writing, and to also reestablish credit sources, okay? Then also the identity protection, free and discount legal services, your cutting edge identifier protection with millions of identity theft insurance, up to $1 million of identity theft insurance. Okay. Other great products and services offered as well. So you have your roadside services, nutritional products as well. So the thing is, if you already are having these things, why not buy these things from yourself? Okay. Why not have these things on your own dime, right? So where some of it comes back to you. All right, so the next was the business ownership. As you saw before, we had strategies to increase our cash flow, right? You can use those. You can also sometimes, because you need to increase or multiply your cash flow as well, not just add to it. So there's products and services. Also, too, you may need to leverage your cash flow. You may need to create additional cash flow that is just more than multiplication, right? Maybe you want to understand how to leverage through business ownership. Business ownership empowers us to generate income, build wealth, and minimize your taxes at the same time. Business ownership is one of the fastest ways to grow income. Two-thirds of all millionaires are what? Business owners, right? Number 3, direct sales and network marketing has produced over 15 million millionaires, okay? So the thing is once again, get in where you fit in. Your goal is to just get better, right? As my mentor, Jim Brown, says, hey, we're getting better. We're getting better. And that's what we're doing over here. So as you create your purpose, as you run after building that particular purpose that you're generating the income for, right? Because that's what your job is doing for some of us. It's a generating of income so that we can eventually invest it into something that's going to take us off of the job, or it maybe just give us another option, okay? So more money by business building. You can create the business income by enrolling people into our memberships, products, and services. Okay. Now you can also just simply work on your strategies, and that's totally fine too. And you can have increase in cash flow, increase in credit as well, right? But if you need to add, multiply, leverage your cash flow, right? You have other goals that's going to take a little bit more. This is business income. And how do we do this? Simply share success stories and testimonies of those people that you've seen that have the success stories, or as you are creating a success story. We simply use the videos to share the success stories and testimonials, which motivate others, seeing that others have done it as well, to then become clients, associates, and eventually leaders as well. Then the automated technology tools, right? People are building businesses online left and right using funnels and lead capture pages and all these different types of things. See, this is also included with your Myecon income shifting membership. It's never been easier. Sharing the videos is easy because we have an automated technology driven platform that empowers associates to turn their smartphone, their tablet, their computer into a money generating machine, right? All you do, plug and play, understanding that if you stay, you will win, okay? And also, let's not overlook the world-class compensation plan, because it's all about return on investment, right? ROI, right? You want to understand that what I am investing in, I'm getting a return on that particular investment. So now you're able to earn up to $76 by helping others with the income shifting membership. Up to $10 when somebody that you just helps someone. You can earn up to $10 on the team enrollments. See, this is how you leverage. This is how you create wealth. You see, those that have franchises, right? Those different individuals, the McDonald's, the cleaning franchises, because they understand that I would rather have 1% of 100 people's efforts than 100% of my own. So you can also earn up to $13 in monthly residual income. That's as long as that person keeps this financial membership, you can earn up to $13 every month that they pay. So this is amazing. Out at Netflix and Hulu and all those different subscription sites, they became millionaires, billionaires by $8 a month, $9 a month, right? So understand return on investment. So let's take a look at the income potential. In the weekly team sales, let's say there's 5 that you can simply do that with yourself, okay? And that weekly pay can be up to $380. Now, within a year's time, you've generated 250 sales. And as those individual sales retain on the books, that gives you a monthly residual income on the books every first of the month, or every month rather, of $3,200, $3,250, okay? So the goal is to understand that the time is going to pass anyway. You're going to help people anyway. You're going to be working on getting yourself better anyway. Somebody's going to say, how are you doing that anyway? So just point the people to the way, right? And just imagine now the team and you are generating 20 weekly sales, right? Now that weekly pay is up to $1,520. You guys have generated 1,000 in yearly sales. Now that's a residual for you of $13,000 every month, right? So does it behoove you to teach one, each one, reach one, right? And then educate, help them to create the personal financial success that they desire to reach their particular end goal or purpose. And you say, how do I begin this? How do I start? It's got to be hundreds of dollars, right? To get this going, considering the things that I'm receiving in your income shifting membership, the business income the business income system, all these shiftings and systems, right? Now you have the quick cash flow strategy, the minimize taxes system, the get out of debt system, the build great credit system, the invest like the pro strategy. All of these, it is for a $19.95 startup. $19.95 to start it up. And now you see that you love what we're doing. You are loving the wins that you're seeing. You're seeing that you can see your credit getting better. Your cash flow is increasing. Now it's $39.95 every month to maintain and to keep your income shifting membership. Okay. Or you can include the travel inside as well. everything that is included in the income shifting membership with your Elevation Travel membership. Remember, you're traveling anyway. Why not get it at up to 70% off with a potential of having 110% refunded if you find a better price than what you're finding with Elevation Travel, right? And that is simply $49.95 to start up and $49.95 after that. And remember, it's a complete write-off. Understand this. If you guys are out there and you said, hey, I already have a job, right? And the job is taking 30% of your taxes. Okay. If you're making $50,000 a year, that means they're taking at least, around $15,000 every year, right? And you're only bringing home $35,000 out of that $50,000. Let's imagine now, if you understood the strategies and was able to get that $15,000 back into your household. Not only that, but you are able to now write off your lifestyle, write off the things of your travel, your internet service, mileage, those things that pertain to a home-based business. Okay. So now there's no paying back Uncle Sam because you have been informed and you're using your information the right way. So now you got that particular money back. It may be an extra $250 a month. It could be like a one of the mentors that we had. It got between him and his wife, they get like an extra $1,100 a month by adjusting the W-4. Now, out of doing that now, it's easy. It's easy to support a $39.95 a month. It's easy to keep up a $49.95 a month, right? Because you understand how money works. Okay. Well, guys, that's exactly what we want to do. And we want to make sure that you as an individual know what it is that you're reaching for, right? What it is that you're going after. Okay. And when you're going after that individual particular purpose or passion, that nonprofit, that for-profit, that brick and mortar business, that you're just trying to get an extra $500 to make sure that what you have it floats, it goes well, your expenses are well taken care of. You just want to have a better financial understanding, right? Let the person that invited you and let you see this particular presentation, let them know that you are one or two. One just simply says, yeah, I'm definitely working on myself. I need to get my credit right. I need to get a better understanding of my finances and get those things in line. And then number two, right? If you are number two, say, hey, I definitely want to work on myself. But I also know that there are people in my community, in my church, in my family that I want to point the way so they can also work on themselves and can take advantage of this personal financial success. Okay. And if that's the case, now you're able to have bonuses and commissions simply by pointing the way, right? So what we want to do is let that person know if you are one or two, right? And it's going to be awesome, okay? So what I want you to do is leave a simple testimony of our Mr. Nick Woodard, how he started and how he was able to wrap himself off into a awesome road.
Hey, what's going on, family? It's yours truly, Nick Woodard, checking in with you. Another amazing day. Hey, real quick, I want to just share my personal testimony on how Myecon, the personal financial success company, has helped change me and my family's life, right? So before Myecon, I was living not even paycheck to paycheck. I was living getting paid Friday to being broke on Monday, right? I had credit cards maxed out. I was in debt up to my neck and was clueless about money. So I was introduced to this opportunity by my personal mentor, Mr. Terrence Hill, the founder of the Financial Blueprint Academy, because we believe in giving people a financial peace of mind, right? And he shared this information with me, and based off the first strategy when it comes to cash flow management, I was able to legally adjust my W-4 form as well as my wife's, and we income shifted an extra $700 back into our household each and every month, right? And we took the new cash flow and put it towards our debt. And up to today's date, we have snowballed over $50,000 in debt at the government's expense, right? And on top of that, we have actually cash flowed just over $100,000 by applying these strategies. So I encourage each and every one of you to reach out to anyone you hear who is talking about personal financial success, representing Myecon, because we're all about changing lives and we want to welcome you to the financial journey. Have a blessed one. Peace.